Most artists lose their music forever. But Taylor Swift found a way to take hers back using just one sentence in a contract. It's called a re-recording clause, and it's changing the music industry forever. This is the story of how Taylor Swift outsmarted powerful record labels and used a legal loophole to rebuild her empire, her way. Section 1. What went wrong? The master recordings problem. Let's start with the basics. When an artist records music, the record label usually owns the masters, the original recordings of the songs. That means the label controls where the music plays, who licenses it, and how much the artist earns. Most artists don't realize this until it's too late. And when they try to leave, they can't take their music with them. That's exactly what happened to Taylor Swift. Section 2. The Big Machine Deal, How Taylor Lost Her Music. Taylor signed with Big Machine Records as a teenager. She released 6 studio albums with them massive hits. But when her contract ended in 2018, she left the label. She wanted to own her music going forward. Soon after, a company led by Scooter Braun bought Big Machine, which meant they now owned all of Taylor's old masters. Taylor wasn't happy. She said she wasn't given a fair chance to buy her music back. But she wasn't helpless either. Section 3. The Power of the Re-recording Clause. Back in her old contract, there was a tiny but powerful detail, a re-recording clause. A line that said she could re-record her old songs, after a few years. These types of clauses are rare and tricky. They're usually added to stop artists from competing with their old label. But Taylor waited it out. Once the time limit passed, she started working fast. She re-recorded her old albums, note for note, but with her own control, her own team, and her own name on the masters. And she added a stamp, Taylor's version, so fans would know exactly which one she owned. Section 4. The Impact, Fans, Streams, and Money. Most re-recordings don't go viral. But this is Taylor Swift. Her fans showed up big time. They streamed the new versions. They bought physical albums. They ignored the old masters. They supported ownership. And companies followed. Brands, movies, and shows started licensing Taylor's version only, not the originals. Because of one clause, Taylor shifted the money and power back to herself. Section 5. Why this clause is now a big deal in music. Before this, most artists didn't think about re-recording rights. But now, labels are terrified of it. Some are even changing contracts to block re-recording forever. Others are rushing to renegotiate before their artists pull a Taylor Swift. And younger artists are asking better questions. Do I own this? Can I re-record it later? How long do they control it? Taylor didn't just win for herself, she started a movement. Section 6. The Takeaway, Legal Clauses Equals Power. What did we learn? One sentence in a contract can change your life. One clause gave Taylor Swift back control of her music, her money, and her legacy. She used the system against itself. And she did it without lawsuits, without fights, just smart paperwork and timing. That's how you play the long game. And that's how Taylor Swift outsmarted the entire industry. If this blew your mind, hit that like button. And subscribe to Best Coast Finance for more breakdowns of billion-dollar deals, secret clauses, and how the entertainment business really works. This isn't just about music. It's about knowing your rights and using them.